But how did that journey of making it from making it your passion to commercializing happen? Like, what was that bridge?
So I think I'm not quite sure actually, because there was no one day where I thought that, okay, let's commercialize it. It was all very experimental for me because I was at home, I was injured, and I just started posting it on Instagram. Then when it picked up, honestly, Vidya, when it picked up, when my reel hit 1 million and I reached my first 10K, we were just sitting and, kind of scrolling the page, seeing 100 followers increase by the minute. And as soon as
Wow.
it hit 10K, and I was just like, wait,
Is this
do I
really
have
happening?
to earn money out of it? I have DMs and people are asking me, what are your commission rates? Can we buy this? And I'm like, what should I tell them? What should I tell them? I don't know. I was
It's
confused
overwhelming. Yeah.
that you're gonna pay me to make art. I don't even have a degree.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, I was only charging out of very low self-esteem because I didn't think that I was, legitimate into this. But gradually, as
You also learned.
yes, I also learned. I also kind of figured out my way into it, and I saw a lot of other artists. I went through their websites, see what they were doing, and gradually, I think I figured my way
But
out.
earning that first paycheck when you got, out of
Yes.
selling your artwork, how was that?
It was. I got 2 cups of coffee. I'll tell you, it was exactly 650 rupees.
Yeah.
Okay, and this girl, she approached me to make like miniature paintings for her, and it was 650 rupees. And I took my boyfriend out. I'm like, listen, this is my first paycheck from my art, so this goes towards coffee.
Beautiful. You and your. What is Ria Grover's obsession with coffee? The world needs. The nation wants to know.
Uh, what is not the obsession with coffee?
No, I mean,
Like,
why? Like, have you always been so obsessed with coffee?
no, I have not.
So then?
So I used
Yeah,
to
yeah,
watch.
please.
Yeah. So I started watching Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
In COVID. And the character Lorelai Gilmore. I'm like this.
I have not seen it, just saying.
Okay, so those who have, they will understand. Those who have will understand. So Lorelai, she is my spirit animal. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
She became my spirit animal instantly, and I'm like, if she loves coffee, I love coffee. And then I started drinking coffee, and then I started drinking all kinds of coffee. And there was a point when I was drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night and not sleeping the whole night in
Wow.
COVID, and I was painting and doodling all mad stuff, okay, with like Gilmore Girls playing in the background as a
Yeah.
constant. But I think from there it was the love of coffee, and then I was like, why was I not drinking coffee enough?
Yeah. Why don't you bring coffee into your artworks? You can. This is another idea. Wow. You can actually do something on
No.
coffee.
So I have actually decided to bring coffee and a lot of other things actually because I love food. I love eating candies
You don't
growing
like
up.
food, evidently you don't. I ordered food for you 10 minutes back and you were counting the calories in that.
हाँ, तो
That
it
is-
doesn't mean
no.
I like calorie counted food.
तो ये फूडी का डेफिनेशन नहीं होता
होता
जो
है।
खाना देखता है ना वो ये नहीं देखता कि उसके अंदर कितनी कैलोरीज हैं.
That is one day of the week for me.
Okay, agreed.
That is
I'm
one
not
day
going
of
to
the
debate about this. This is the heartful show. But yeah, I mean, you can actually work around getting coffee into your artworks as well. So when you,
Definitely.
of course, first sold your painting for $650, what was it, by the way?
It was just two like small paintings, set of two paintings where this girl, she was standing. The Golden Gate Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge. So she was standing in front of it, and so that was her, like facing the gate, and it was her hair all as a subject. So she wanted me to paint that and then recreate that same background with her boyfriend in the next picture, and she's hugging it because it was sort of a thing for them.
Okay, beautiful.
So I think they had a long distance and she wanted to give it to her ki here I am alone and here I am with you. So that was, and it was so sweet. I added all sorts of freebies to her order. I'm like, I have 10 stickers, everything goes to her because I was so excited to pack it.
It is beautiful. I mean, especially when you get your first thing and then it gets easier.
Correct.
But as you rightly said, I mean, you know, you being a newbie to this is an industry. I mean,
Right.
let's face it. This is a legitimate industry, and it is rather an abused industry. I'll come to that later. Why do I call it abused? But being a newbie in the industry without any knowledge, without any degree, without any prior knowledge about how things work, how difficult does it get for a newbie like you?
I think, to be very honest, I feel sort of, I'd say I took a bit of a smarter move, launching myself on social media, because you get some credibility there, because that was, I think, the only thing jahan pe I could have
Portrayed your.
had a name and could have portrayed myself and had some legitimacy. Otherwise, not having an artistic background at all, like dur dur tak in my family, even in my friends, not having an education degree, it can be very difficult. And plus, I live in Gurgaon, where you don't have a lot of galleries or a lot of Delhi, as a city, they still have a lot going on in terms of fests and
Art and
exhibitions.
yes.
So Gurgaon is kind of still away from it. There is an art scene picking up here, but that is still, it's still going to be a while. So it gets lonely, when you have to kind of figure it out on your own. You
Did
can
you fuck up
take.
along the way?
I'm sure I did. Like, I'm sure I did. There are some obvious things which went wrong with me.
Oh,
but,
please tell me. Yeah.
So, like.
The most memorable incident, if you have any. Yeah.
So, what can I. Okay, I'll tell you. I cannot name the brand.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I was collaborating with the coffee brand, actually. No more coffee talk.
Coffee brands, please approach Ria Grover. She's a true endorser. And she's not even going to charge you money for this. I promise you.
Yes, just send me lots of coffee.
Just send her lots of coffee.
So they asked me to make a painting for them, all right, as a like a collaboration, and I don't think I did not follow the guidelines
Okay.
so much as I was told, because I was like, I'm the artist, I should be given all the
Artistic
creative
freedom,
freedom.
yeah.
And once I was done with the painting, and they're like, we're not liking this, and I was like, I can't redo this thing
Yeah.
from scratch again. And then I somehow convinced them, and we negotiated and everything. It ended up not happening, the entire
Oh,
collab.
shit.
And I was so sad. I was just so sad. I was like, okay, theek hai. So that is more, I think, more like an Instagram thing than an artist. But one thing that I picked up from it is that sometimes when you get commissions, you sort of have to go with what the buyer wants.
And this is one
And-
topic I wanted to cater to.
Yeah.
Because commissioned works are now, I mean, because the art scene is picking up. Even we as an art gallery, we get so many customers saying that, acha, mujhe ye bano, whatever, commissioned works bana do. And a way to cater them is something which no one can teach.
Right.
Like you also had an experience where you fucked up as well, and they also fucked up on some end. But how do you, I mean, what is the roadmap to actually creating the perfect commissioned work?
Don't get attached to it.
Wow, okay.
That's the key. Don't get attached
Beautiful,
to it.
yeah.
Think of it like a job, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Just think of the money that it is bringing you, and that's it. It's your job. I think the way it sort of gets in between is that, yaar, ki ye maine banaya hai. What if it doesn't resonate with my classic art style? Or what if somebody, asks them that who's made this painting, and they take my name and they come to me for the similar work or something. Don't overthink it. Don't get too attached to it. If you want to do the commission without getting attached, or just say no.
Yeah.
Take a very simple
Actually simple
approach.
And
yeah.
this is something which, even because I'm a customer first, if I hire Ria Grover,
Yeah.
so I to of course want Ria Grover to move on my sayings कि अगर ये बनना है तो ये ही बनना है. Of course I've picked Ria Grover because of her art style.
Correct.
And I can give her थोड़ा सा artistic freedom, but ये ना एक Indian mentality भी है कि मैं उसको पैसे दे रहा हूँ.
Correct.
So this is the Indian mentality which people have. So I think the best thing to do is, if you can't do it, if you don't have the patience, just say no.
Yeah.
Or
true.
do it with their perspective.
Or just don't let your self-esteem get in between too much. Just be like, okay.
But I mean, growing on Instagram as well, I'm pretty sure that 90% of your works would be commissioned works, and I'm sure you get so many commissioned works. So then how do you cater to them?
It's rather simple actually. So I have a very, fixed formula in terms of commission works. I don't do portraits. Okay, and a lot of the queries that I initially got were for portraits.
Portrait, yes.
Yeah, so huge in demand. But I am very, clear about what kind of commissions I take, and I have like a fixed set of responses that I have for it. That I only work around acrylics on canvas because that's
Yeah.
my medium as an artist.